Well, hello. Welcome to Pagan Crafting. I'm your host, Kara. Today we're going to do a spell for grief and for loss. We're going to do a spell candle, Mojo Bag, and a spell bath bomb. We're going to use some special ingredients that are going to be super easy for you to find in your garden, easy for you to grow, and easy for you to access. Join me today as we honor those that we have lost. So we're going to start off with 3 different spells to honor the person who we have lost. I am making this for a gift for someone who have lost their loved one. So I'm making a candle for them to light in the bath or to honor themselves and the person. I'm also making a mojo bag and things in there that they will be able to carry with them, as well as a herbs and a grieving and healing bath oatmeal herbal sachet. So we're going to start off with our candles. Now I'm using blue because blue is, for me, I think is for calming. It is a time for grief, it's a time for release, it's a time to let go. And I'm going to use Venus anointing oil. And you can use Friday oil because Friday is also Venus related to. We're going to use that because Venus is recognized for love, and the planet Venus and the goddess Aphrodite. We're going to start off with star anise, the herb. Star anise is ruled by Mercury, Jupiter, and the element air. You need just an ever so slight amount because we're only going to be dressing 2 candles here. One I'm going to give away, the blue one, and the pink one I'm going to light for this purpose of this spell. The pink is for love and the blue is for the loss and grief. Now the anise herb, this is to represent, to ease the pain. Ease any pain that you feel with the loss of your loved one. You do want to break down the shells and the seeds as small as you can get it, and this will help adhere it to your candle. Our next up is lavender. Now lavender is ruled by Mercury, air, and it's to bring peace, friendship, and harmony. Our next up is sweet marjoram. It's ruled by Mercury and the element air. Now all 3 of these, lavender, marjoram, and anise, are ruled by Mercury. So that tells me communication. Communication to the dead, communication to our ancestors, communication to our family, our loved ones. Marjoram is for love, happiness, and to help out with sadness and grief and healing. Now the marjoram will fluff up a little bit, just like mugwort will, but you can still mix it in quite well. Now you want to use a healthy amount of your anointing oil, your Venus love oil. You can use any oil that you wish. I am balancing out the candle, so I'm anointing from the inside out. Also doing my love candle for self-love and my love of the person that I'm sending that out to. So again, you can use pink or blue for this spell. I've put down some wax paper, some parchment paper, so it won't ruin my cloth of all the oil. You can roll your candle into your herbs. Now the blue, I didn't have as much oil on it, so I had to press in the herbs. You can roll it in quite well and it'll stick a little nicer to it too. Now I'm burning the bottom of the candle so it can help adhere it to the bottom, so we'll stand that upright. I'm going to light the love candle and send off that love out to Spirit, to Creator, to the universe, whoever you wish to send your love to. As you light the candle, set your intention to your loved one. Name their name and call them out. I'm using Reiki here to power up, initiate, and activate the candle. You can use your own energies and your love to activate your candle. Our next up here, I'm going to present this person a Mojo Bag. I'm going to present them, they are a Christian, so I'm going to send them wings for an angel. For me, it's a spirit guide to help guide their loved one to the afterlife. A heart for their love. I like including charms in my Mojo Bag. Our next up is rose quartz for love, of course, to promote self-love and healing of the heart. Sodalite improves contact and communication with others. It helps transmission of messages over vast distances. And it clarifies perception and expands awareness. Now the amethyst helps maintain equilibrium to all situations and balances polarities. It helps self-control and it calms harsh emotions and it brings stability. It helps aid in meditation and sleep. The clear quartz will help amplify all the other charms and quartz and round it and help bring them into fruition. This is a happiness satchel left over from a spell that I did. You can see the amber looking piece there, which actually is a piece of my yellow candle. I have sunflowers, I have nasturtiums, I have sunflower seeds, I have citrine, I have everything to do with happiness, friendship, and kindness. I'm going to put this inside my satchel. Anything that you have, these are remnants of a spell and a candle, and I keep the remnants of the herbs and the crystals because they are now charged up with that energy, so you can now add them to a spell. We're going to go along to oatmeal now, and this is going to be, we're going to add herbs for grieving and healing. This is about half a cup of oatmeal. Now we're going to use this in a bath. This is a herbal sachet, and we're going to use rose petals. Now the rose petals is ruled by Venus and water. It's used to comfort and calm the heart, to help uplift the emotions while providing a sense of ease, and it helps heal wounds. Our next we have is rosemary, ruled by the sun and the element fire, fresh from my garden. It is a plant that is tied to remembrance and memories of things from the past. It's powerful plant spirit ally that reminds us to hold in our heart for those who are no longer with us, but to live in the present and look towards the future. Our next up is sage. It's for grounding, clearing, and cleansing, ruled by Jupiter and the element air. Sage is an amazing herb for clearing out any negative self-talk and energy we have of self-blame for the ones that we've lost. English thyme is our next one, ruled by Gemini and the planet Jupiter and the element air. Thyme helps us hold space for our grief. It reminds us to make time for our grief, to work through our feelings and come to a space, a place of acceptance. Now the oatmeal that I added is ruled by the moon. It's a healing herb. It is recognized by the lunar energy. Combining all these ingredients together will create a wonderful milk bath. We are going to add this to a cheesecloth, and if you squeeze the cheesecloth and caress it during your bath, you'll find you'll get a beautiful milk-like substance that'll come out of the cheesecloth. It is wonderfully soft for your skin. Next up is lavender. Lavender is also ruled by Mercury air, and it's to bring the peace and harmony. It's going to grab the calmness and relaxation we're going to need in our bath. The rosemary, again, ruled by sun and the fire. It's going to aid us to remembrance. And it's going to honor to those who we have lost. Take a moment to put intention of what you wish for this gift for the person that you wish to bestow this gift upon. You may cut out some cheesecloth, and this will be the best way to initiate the spell into the bath. You can get some jute twine or some ribbon. And this already smells divine. When you mix lavender and rosemary, it smells like eucalyptus without the burn on your skin. Next, what we're going to do, I'm going to instruct you a chant that you can reiterate while you have your spell bath. You may gift it into a raffia bag. And I'm using the color coordination of blue once again for calming relaxation, symbolizing grief. Draw your bath and light your candles. Add your herbal sachet to the hot bath as you add it. Chant rosemary, sage, and thyme. Aid me in my grief. Acknowledge and honor the feelings you're having and let yourself experience them fully without hesitation or reservation. Rose, aid my heart to comfort, calm, and uplift. Speak their name. Feel the energy of the rose. Rosemary, aid, holding my loved one's memory. Now speak their name. Feel the energy of the rosemary, offering you a gentle, kind memory that has been lost. Sage, aid me In cleansing and grounding with your healing energy, let my heart be brightened to make fed lost. Speak their name. Feel the energy of the sage, offering you grounding and peace. Thyme. Thyme heals all wounds. Lend me strength to accept my grief process. Knowledge and time will heal. Speak their name. Feel the energy of time, offering you a passage forward where time heals all wounds. After calling all 4 herbs, simply be in a place of quietude for a while, letting the herbs work their magic of the heart, mind, body, and spirit, feeling the healing that is happening both on the outside and within. Thank you so very much, and I hope whoever you do this spell for, that you will be at peace, and those who you gift it to. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me today. Throw me down a thumbs up, and I wish you an absolutely magical day. If you have any questions regarding this spell, please comment down below, and I will answer you back as soon as I can.